Who knows what evil lives in the heart of games? The Shadow knows.
Hi, I'm the Shadow Knows and I'm back with an NES Multicart video. Yeah, tonight I'm going to show you this one. It's a foreign one. Come on, focus. And it's supposed to have 1942, Super Mario, Xevious, and what was the third game? Twinbee. So yeah, four not terrible games. So let's see how the cartridge performs. Okay, I've inserted the cartridge and had some little problems, so I already started it. Yeah, the first game on the cartridge is 1942, I think. And you may notice, that was the wrong button, but it runs a little bit slow, and that's probably because it's the NTSC version. And I'm not sure, not many games did get adapted to PAL on the NES. And I'm not sure if the version that was actually released over here in Germany or in Europe was adapted to PAL, or if they just put the proper 10 NES chip for the PAL region on it. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, but the game works. Bit slow. And I think I've played it on the Famicom. And it's not a great port of the arcade original. I like the arcade original, but I don't think this is a great port of it. Not even if it were faster. Also, don't like the sound effects too much. Yeah, and if you know this game, please comment if it's supposed to run that slowly, and if the glitches, yeah, they are probably from sprite multiplexing, which is used here. And I think I've seen that done better, so yeah, please report in the comments if that's because it's a hacked version on the multicart, or if it's supposed to be like that. Oh. Yeah, the music is terrible, but this may come from the fact that it's running on a PAL console instead of an NTSC one. I mean, it is playable, but I still don't think that this is a great part of this game. And it's much easier than the arcade original, that's for sure. But I think I prefer the arcade original anyways. Yeah, there's quite a a lot going on the screen. And I'm also not a huge fan of the NES controller. First of all, because it's a controller and not a joystick. Yeah, I would rather play this with a joystick. Okay, but I think I've showed you enough of this game. Not the worst one. And the interesting method to change the game is just to reset the console. And then you got the next game. Twin Beat in this case. Which is also not a terrible game, I think. And this probably also runs at a lower speed than intended. Shit. And I'm terrible at this. No clue what that was. Yeah, the different colors from the belts give you different upgrades. And I think you have to shoot the belts a couple of times to change the color. No clue what that was. Oh shit! Let's try that one more time. And I have no clue what that upgrade is, so... That was close! What the fuck? Yeah, sorta like the music. Yeah, I haven't quite understood the power-up system yet. I know it has to do with the belts and the different color of the belts. This is surely not a bad game. Ah, shit. I was too focused on the bell. And I think that's the first boss. Yes, it is. Holy shit! And I would appreciate if there was something that would speed up my whatever it is. It's obviously not a spaceship. Oh shit. Yeah, but I think I have enough of Twinbee for now. Let's start the next one. And that's Xevious. And it's pretty close to the arcade in that it produces this horrible noise. And I think I did a Let's Compare video of Xevious. But since I didn't have it on the NES, or I'm not sure if I already had the NES by then, I haven't included it. Yeah, it probably also runs too slow. Are there any power-ups in this game? I can't remember. I remember that I played the C64 version quite a bit. Shit. Yeah, not a terrible port of Xevious, and it helps a lot with such games that the NES controller has 2 buttons. And my hands are starting to hurt from the corners of the controller. Yeah, the background audio, I would not dare to call this music, are pretty terrible. Shit. And I think these are indestructible. And I like that you can keep the button pressed and the game fires for you. A bit slower than you could do it manually, but still helps a lot. That's the manual fire rate. And especially if you are focusing on ground targets, that helps quite a bit. And I wonder if there are no power-ups here. Holy shit! Yeah, that was serious. And the last one is just Super Mario, and I know that this is running slower than usual. Not just because I know the music, but also because I know that this is one of the few games that got properly adapted to the Palm machines. But other than that, it seems to run perfectly fine. Just a bit slow. Yeah, we all know Super Mario. And since Nintendo recently changed its policy concerning their games, I can now actually show footage of this. Picture quality on the NES in composite video is actually not that great. And that's really where the studio monitors shine. The resolution of them is a little bit low for consoles like the Xbox or the PlayStation 2, but it's perfectly fine for it's perfectly fine for 8-bit and 16-bit consoles. Yeah, and Super Mario Bros. Actually is a good game. And I'm a terrible player, because I rarely played this game. I prefer the later ones on the SNES. But it's still a good game. But please excuse if I don't know all the power-ups and all the secrets. And yeah, Gianna says stuff! copied quite a bit of this game. And that was the game I played as a kid. I haven't played Mario until I started collecting retro games. And the controller is really uncomfortable. Almost. Okay. And I think this is going to be the last level I will be able to show. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's an old multicart, it's not a recently produced one. And it contains 4 good games. All games work. A bit slow on a PAL console, but that's probably because it's made with an NTSC console in mind. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching.